Hello guys, my name is Robert, and today we're going to be starting a new Let's Play. We are going to be starting Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth. Let me check something real quick. Video, back, gameplay. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let's start a new game. What difficulty do we want to start on? Boy Scout, Private Investigator. We have not unlocked Hardened Detective or Mythos Specialist yet. We are going to do Private Investigator because we are not afraid. Saving game. Arkham Asylum, 16th February 1922.
Now, at my end, I can fully see. My last case opened in me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds. And it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
Grab me a drink. Start the timer. Set it to start. Ooh. That was not a great start. Prologue. The important. Okay, well, I didn't get to read that. I'm sure you guys can pause that and read it yourselves. That went way too fast for me to read. Game tips are currently active. If you don't want to see any game tips, they can be turned off from the game option. You can press escape key at any time during gameplay and access the options menu. Gotcha. 6.5 years ago. JPW. Don't know what that's supposed to stand for.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any. Victor?
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash. Hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
Sorry, my timer's being wonky, so I got distracted. Okay. What am I doing? I'm apparently following a guy.
Come on, Jack. We haven't got time to hang around.
What happened to this portion of the fence?
What's taking him so long? Something must be wrong.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
You
Can
don't
we
like...
trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
What? Huh. Well, that's not exactly the way that I thought it was going to go.
As I continue to translate the narcotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend.
Yithians?
I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future.
You have picked up your first journal item. Select the book icon in the interface to study your journal. It may reveal vital clues. When the book icon is grayed out, there are no new entries. Ah, right there. Lovely pictures. There's Cthulhu. What do we got over here? I see.
That one to the right taking cover. Kill him.
Not one to the right. Do I got a... I don't think I got a flashlight or anything.
It's locked. That symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look.
Yeah, let's get a closer look.
Keep shooting!
Oh, I see. It's a save point. That looks like it
won't budge.
won't budge.
It won't open.
Won't open.
At last! Thank you. You seem to recognize me. I don't get it. Empty ammo boxes and an old wardrobe.
I don't get it either. How could he have recognized me?
Poisoning by the looks of it. He's dead. I can't open it.
Well, why can't... Whoa. Why can't you open it?
Nothing of interest.
What's going on here? Why
A
am
diary. This will make interesting reading. I can't open it.
Why am I
Poison
going...
appears to have been on the menu.
Why am I going all
Suicide.
wonky?
Or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues.
Oh, I was around dead bodies. That's why. My sanity was going wonky. But I got some more stuff. So, we want to go here. Okay, so that was the podium sermon. August 20th, 1915. We have been watching him now for 2 months. I can feel my anticipation growing as the day of contact draws near. Victor has not yet divulged his final plan for bringing Mr. Walters to us. All I know is that we must succeed. August 24th, 1915. The sermon today was inspiring. Victor enlightened us with the story of the great race transcending the bonds of time to visit his dreams. Of the conscious things on this earth and in the ocean depths, we are but servants to the greater design. I can only hope that my faith during these last days will win me favor with our masters. When our masters step through the gate. August 29th. The experiments below have claimed one more of our order. Another volunteer is needed, but many are willing. We are truly blessed through our faith, through our faithful service now, that his coming grows so close. September 3rd. The preparations are complete, and Victor's plan is in motion. He will arrive soon. Surely by now he must suspect his true nature, or at least question the nature of his gifts. September 6th. He has come. Finally, it begins. Okay. Wasn't sure how to go back on that. Ah, just the escape. Okay. Now, I'm going to run back downstairs and save it again before I go into that next room because there's a guy with a gun in there. I'm not sure how that's going to go.
It's locked.
I thought so. Options? Controls? Key configuration? Where's the sneak key? Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. It's a cutscene. Gotcha.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Wub.
Ouch.
Damn, he recognized me. And it sounded like a key.
He's dead. Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning.
Okay. Can I have this? Can I have it?
He recognized me. And it sounded like he was going to get on the level with what's going on in this joint. I can't open it.
Ah. That is really unfortunate.
It won't budge.
Huh. It says 5. Okay. So should I? So I'm looking for 5? Question mark. Huh. What's 5?
It's locked.
Well, I got a key,
It's locked.
so I'm gonna save it again. This time on a new save. Okay. We're looking for.
It's unlocked.
Ah, this is where it goes. Oh.
I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos.
Uh-huh.
All of them.
Yeah, you
There
are.
must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I've gotta think.
Possibly. Get it together, Walters.
All these photos and clippings are of me. I just don't get it.
Uh-huh.
Another key. This should fit the door across the hall. It's unlocked.
Cool. I'm not trusting any of this.
It appears to be a private study area. It appears to be a private study area. The drawer hold. It appears to be a private study area.
Huh. That looks suspicious.
It looks like an eye, but the rest of the painting has no real shape.
What is that supposed to represent?
For nutcases, they seem quite literate. These books are really old, and most of them are in strange languages I don't understand.
Maybe that letter that I picked up has some sort of clue. No, it's not in there. Huh, here we go. Boston Globe. Enlightened or duped. Inside Boston's strangest church. Those of our readers who live near its headquarters in an ordinary-looking Boston residence will need no introduction to the Fellowship of Yith, or whatever the cult's name is. For those who have not encountered this mysterious semi-religious group before, a few words of explanation are necessary. Oh, come on. Since our country's founding upon the basis of religious freedom, its shores have been home to many small religious groups outside the mainstream. No small number of headquartered in the state of New England, where the pilgrims themselves sought a new world free from religious persecution. But the question must be asked, at what point does a religion become a cult, and its trusting adherents, not to mention its blameless neighbors, become victims? That is the question this journal poses in regard to the Fellowship of Yith. In a month-long investigation, our intrepid reporters have diligently sought out the truth behind this so-called church. Its origins are somewhat mysterious, the more so since the group's leaders declined to be interviewed or to assist our investigation in any way. However, it seems that the fellowship was founded more than 20 years ago by one Victor Holt, based on the revelation he had received from beyond the confines of this world. Holt has not been seen for almost 6 years. His followers apparently believe that he is communing with the mysterious powers behind his faith, and that he is shortly to return with new insights and teachings. All this sounds like a harmless, if eccentric, spiritual group, little different from many others. However, those who make their homes near the Fellowship's headquarters tell a different story, more sinister story. More sinister story. The adherents of this obscure sect are to be found loitering on the street corners, casting menacing glances at the incautious neighbors, and frequently engaging in acts of petty crime which the local police seem powerless to prevent or redress. Strange lights have been observed burning in the windows of the old house at all times of the day and night, and they change colors unpredictably and cast weird, unintelligible shadows. Even more disturbing are the noises which have been heard to issue from within the mysterious building. They include chanting, unearthly music, and, worst of all, screaming like those of lost souls in agony. Many of the sect's neighbors are convinced that its services include human sacrifice or similar atrocities. Those few who dared explain to the police were told that because the house is private property and because there is no concrete evidence of any wrongdoing, the most they can do is file a noise complaint. Are the horrors of Salem being reenacted in the city more than 2 centuries on? Is the Fellowship of Yith engaging in unspeakable and criminal acts of worship involving torture and sacrifice? Why is nothing being done to ease the fears and distress they cause to the local community? A source within the police department, speaking on the condition of anonymity, Sorry, I got I got tongue-tied there. Tell the Globe that the Fellowship is suspected of involvement in a number of local crimes, but so far the lack of evidence and the reluctance of nervous witnesses to come forward have thwarted any official investigation. Very well, we say, where the police cannot, we will not, will not investigate. The Globe shall continue to act in the interest of Boston citizens, fearlessly exposing the truth about the so-called church and its followers. Last page. Our findings will be published in these pages over the following months so that all may know the truth. Editor's note. It is with great sorrow that the Globe announces the death of reporter Howard Addlestone, who was leading the paper's investigation into the Fellowship of Yig when he apparently drowned in Boston Harbor. The coroner has ruled his death a suicide. Our condolences to go out to his family. That is suspicious. Oh. Doesn't got a check mark by it. I am guessing a victim. Wait, this is my journal, and I've already had that, so there's that. Yep. Huh. That note didn't help out at all.
I don't have time to read. But it appears to be a private study area.
Yeah.
It appears to be a private study area.
Yeah.
There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
I didn't walk close enough. Whoa. Whoa.
Shit, that did not sound good.
Cool.
Oh, that's just swell.
Yeah.
He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull.
Yeah, that must have been it.
Medical charts on the human anatomy. This sink would be used for scrubbing up. Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here.
Ew, they got bugs everywhere.
Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment.
Whoa. What is...
Looks like his kidneys. They're moving around in all that liquid. Looks like his brain. I wonder what those wires are for. Looks like his kidneys. This pipe must drain the waste from his intestines. His beating heart. The contraption above seems to be controlling his breathing. Looks like his stomach.
Ooh. Ooh, he's been dissected.
Ah! It's too hot to pick up. Oh, shit. The crystal's still warm. The machine must have overloaded. He's dead.
Ooh.
tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
Yeah, I get that.
It's too hot to touch. I think it's being used as a power source for the machine. It's a similar shape to the slot upstairs. It looks like something's been removed from it.
Oh, that's how you use stuff. Gotcha. Ooh. Uh-huh. Ooh. Oh no, we just opened the gate. We swung wide a door. What's going to come through? Oh. Have to say, that's not the worst thing that could have came through that gate. Especially in a Lovecraftian type game.
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it. Probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze.
I wonder why.
They committed me to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintained a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I am beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told no one else.
Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on.
I'm going to be ending it right after this cutscene. And my timer is up. Unfortunately, I'm on a cutscene.
What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Brian Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National Grocery Store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? I never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
New client, February 6, 1922. Night. I have a new client, Mr. Arthur Anderson, the regional manager of the First National grocery store chain. It appears that the First National Grocery in Innsmouth was recently burglarized, and its manager, one Brian Burnham, is missing. From what I have been able to gather, Burnham is something of a young rogue. A friend of the family, Mr. Anderson, gave him the job as a favor. Burnham is looking like the prime suspect for the robbery, but there are a few things that don't add up. Not to Anderson and not to me. For instance, why Burnham force an entry into a store when he had a full set of keys, free access to the cash register, and the combination to the back office safe to misdirect any investigation? If that was his plan, why did he disappear? Following my conversation with Mr. Anderson, I found out what I could about the ancient town of Innsmouth. For generations, the crumbling seaport and its people have been shunned by neighboring communities. Outsiders are unwelcome there, and there are superstitious tales of a strange element in the town's oldest families. They are of mixed blood, so the stories go. Whatever that's supposed to mean. The usual Hicktown prejudice, no doubt. After making a brief visit to Innsmouth, my client gave away distrustful. My client came away distrustful of the local authorities. He isn't buying their line that Burnham robbed the place and wants to know what happened to him. Only one bus goes to Innsmouth, and tomorrow afternoon I'll be on it. It feels good to have a purpose after 5 months trying to break through my amnesia. I also feel a little apprehensive. Maybe it's the wild stories about the town, or maybe it's just because I haven't had a case in so long. Next time I will wear my glasses to where I won't have trouble seeing. Okay. A visit to the old town. 7th February 1922.
Driver, how far to the stop?
Almost there. I'll drop you at the town square of Innsmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. We don't want those folks like that interfering with our affairs.
Is the bus from Arkham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
But what about trade? Surely the port needs business.
Innsmouth has the means to look after her own. This is it, stranger. End of the line.
You all look strange. Like you're not completely human. Are they half deep one? Are these half species, half human, half deep ones? Huh. Interesting. But with that, I'm going to end this episode right here because we are already way over the time limit that I set.
Snooping around with ain't wanted.
Shut up. I'm trying to end the episode. But anyways, we're way over the time limit that I had intended for this. So, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.